Okay, here we go again. February favorites. The reason why I say that is because I've already recorded this. I recorded it on Friday, and after 19 hours of trying to get it up on YouTube, that was it. It failed. So I'm trying to record it again, multiple times. So let's get right into it. Okay, February favorites. For the month of February, I rediscovered cream blushes. And it all started with the Maybelline Master Glaze blushes. If you haven't tried any of these yet, they're awesome. There's a couple new shades in the Maybelline Dare to Go Nude collection that just came out that are limited edition. Barely Pink and Nude Rebellion. That's what those colors look like. And there's one in the permanent line called Just Pinched Pink. And that's what this looks like. And I've played around with these enough to know that the easiest way I think to use them that looks the nicest is just put some on your finger and then just sort of dab it on your cheeks, and it looks really natural. And these three colors are just great. I love them. Really nice product. Probably not going to work though for people with oily skin because they seem to have a lot of natural oils in them. So, but for somebody like me with dry skin, really loving the cream blushes lately. So from there, I took back out my Revlon Photo Ready blush in Pinched, and this looks crazy orange in the pan, but it looks so nice on. Not really sure why, because orange or any kind of peachy blushes usually don't look good on me, but this one does for some reason. But really been enjoying that again. And then yesterday I picked up one of the new Rimmel Stay Blushed Liquid Cheek Tints, and this is in the color Touch of Berry. I had tried to get one of these before, but the whole display was always sold out every time I went to check it out. But this is what I have on today. And let's see. You can see the color right there. But that's what I have on. It looks totally natural. I think next time though with this, I would use a little bit less because I'm always using my L'Oreal Magic Anti-Redness primer. Where is it? Here it is. To get rid of the redness, and then I put on too much blush and ended up with it but right back in there again. But the nice thing about this is I can put it all over the red area, and then at least when I put my cheek product on, I'm just putting it where the redness is supposed to be, or whatever color I'm going to use. So been loving any kind of cream blush, and I have some more in my collection that I think I'm going to play around with soon. Another thing that I've been really loving that I think I'm going to stick with is using my Dream Lumi Touch highlighting concealer as an eyeshadow primer. And then what I've been doing is using some sort of colored base eyeshadow and then a powder eyeshadow over it. And that sounds like a lot of layers, and you would think it would get really cakey, but it doesn't. As long as you blend out the Dream Lumi so that it's fairly thin, it works really well. And this is so good at covering like veining, discoloration, all that kind of stuff. But it brightens the area at the same time, and I've been really enjoying doing that. Today, I have on Neutrogena Crease Proof eyeshadow in Taupe. And this is one of those purpley taupes. And the thing with these is you have to be really careful that when you finish using it, that it makes that clicky sound. Because if it doesn't, then it's not on all the way, and it's going to dry out, and it's not going to work that well. These are nice, and I never hear anybody talking about them. I love that purpley taupe color. And then what I used today was MAC Shale. Haven't used this in a long time and forgot how much I liked it. Again, purpley taupe color. And just took that right up from the lid right into the crease and just did a kind of one eyeshadow look. It's one of those colors that you can do that with, and it just doesn't really need anything else. But yeah, the reason why I bring that up is because I've been really enjoying my MAC eyeshadows. Again, every time I get a couple new colors, it just gets me right back into them again. I'm been playing around a lot with like what are good combinations and stuff like that. Nail polish, I busted out one of my Chanel polishes when I redid my nails the other day, and this is Rouge Noir. And it's just classic, deep, deep, dark, beyond burgundy with maybe a hint of purple to it, but not really. But yeah, this is a classic. Been really enjoying that. And the nice thing about dark nail polishes is if you have any kind of imperfections on your nails, then it's gonna cover that up. My nails are actually in pretty good shape right now. The only problem is I did get a little bit of staining the last time I had on one of those chunky glitters. When I took it off, I got a little bit of staining in certain areas. So until that goes away, I think I'm gonna stick with the dark shades. What else? What else? I used to subscribe to pretty much every beauty magazine that exists, but I'm letting all those subscriptions go now, and I'm just keeping my one favorite because so many of the magazines focus on fashion, and that's just not my thing. I like beauty. I like makeup. And this month, in the March issue of Allure, the beautiful Victoria Beckham is on the cover, and they've got tons of stuff about makeup in this issue. So if you don't subscribe, you may want to just pick this up because it's got some really good stuff in it, and it's just making me want to go out and buy all the products that are in there. And how is it that when you look to see what products they used on the models, or for their photo shoots, or to talk about trends or whatever it is, no matter how much makeup you own, it's like you look through at the products and you don't have any of them. It's like, how is that possible when you have a big collection? I don't know. I think they do it on purpose to, propel sales or whatever. I think that's going to be it for February favorites. The reason why I focus more on types of products than specific products now is because I had stopped doing these videos for a while because I felt like they didn't really apply to me because I jump around a lot. I don't use the same products over and over again. I just use different things all the time because I have a large collection, so I want to try to use as much of it as possible. So it's not like I'm using the same thing day after day. I try to keep switching it up. But then I thought, I'll just show the different things that I've been using. That's all, instead of just focusing on a handful of things. So that's it, you guys, and hopefully this will work. I hope so. I've been trying so hard to get this video up, and just no matter what I did, it would always say when I would go to upload it, it would say it was going to take 16 hours to process or something crazy like that. So hopefully this time it will work, and I'll see you next time. Bye.